Hey guys, happy Sunday. So we are just getting to Famous Faces and Funnies here in Boynton Beach. Been hearing about it. I know that it used to be Tate's Comics and they recently sold this to this company. So I'm excited to see the renovation and see what they've done. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, as you guys can see, we're just getting in, and whoa, look at these Marvel figures. That Miles Morales is pretty dope. They do have such an abundance amount of Marvel figures, and I know that if I check around, we're definitely gonna see Hot Toys galore, and I do see the Dark Trooper. Now, my boyfriend's looking around, and I know that he's just intrigued by everything, but oh my god, look at the Ewoks comics. But this store is so dope. I love these little cases that they have, and they are going to be having Hector David Jr. having an appearance and a signing, so you guys should go check that out. And look at some of these other figures. I love all the Berserk books. I did tell my friends that there is an abundance amount of horror stuff here, so I highly recommend checking that out. And look at the Scar comics. Now, I did see that they do have some loose Star Wars figures, and I like the fact that they have them out in the case. I did see that they have a few collectibles from some of the vintage line and from Black Series. And guys, there goes Paz Vizsla himself. I think I might pick this up to have Tate Fletcher sign it in Fort Myers. Now, the one thing that I can truly say is this is a large amount of Funko Pops. I haven't seen a store like this filled with Funko Pops in such a long time. They have a wide variety from Star Wars, DC, Disney, horror. They did have music, just classic stuff. And ooh, that Obi-Wan Kenobi actually looks pretty good. But I told myself, guys, I am not buying Funko Pops. Now, as you guys see, they do have them all completely organized, and they all have their own sections, which is pretty cool. They have the Marvels with the Marvels and the DCs with the DCs. And oh my god, the Namora. Okay, guys, no more Funkos. I sold 200 of them. I'm not rebuying them again. I already told Craig that I'm not going to buy any more, except for that Vader and Luke Skywalker that we first saw when we first walked in. Now, as you guys can see, they do have the cutest little Dorbs and a wide selection of X-Men's vintage figures. So I'm pretty sure a lot of friends of mine that I know who collect X-Men would definitely like this. Now, they do have a small section of Legends, which I don't really see Legends selling that much anymore, but I know that G.I. Joe's is in, but I know this Marvel line is definitely in, and that Psylocke is just gorgeous. Now, they do have a small line of DC Multiverse. Some of these I haven't seen in a while in the store, so it's pretty cool to see them back on the shelves. And they do have a Turtle section, which I know some of my Turtle friends would love. Now, here's the other section of Funko Pops. They do have a wide selection of Pokemon, and this is the one that I thought was actually super killer. They have all these albums and singers and rap artists, and this Cypress Hill one is pretty dope. I was trying to convince my boyfriend to buy it for himself, but he doesn't want to get into that little line. But I was truly obsessed with seeing the amount of NECA figures that they had here, and how I had to explain to my boyfriend what is the difference between NECA and all the other companies. Now, I do love the fact that they have this Monsters one, so I'm pretty excited about it. Now, we're reaching to the final end of this tour. They have a wide selection of books, comics, just things you guys are looking for. And just overall, the whole store is wrapped around with nothing but Hot Toys. I know for a fact I'm going to do some huge damage in this store. And I love the fact that they're saying that they're getting an account with Sideshow, which will definitely be a good thing for me. And lo and behold, the case that I've been looking for, the Star Wars Hot Toys section. Now, I do see the figure that I'm trying so hard not to buy yet because I'm reserving all my money towards the Darth Vader. But this beautiful Mandalorian is top notch. But my heart is with the baby. I really want this sideshow piece so bad. I might go back next week and pick it up. But guys, I definitely recommend checking out this store. They actually bring back nostalgia to the fullest, and I had such a great time. So what's going on, guys? So I did a little collectible store hunt. As you guys saw in my post, I will be moving to the Boynton Beach area. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to come like around November. But yeah, I was told by my boyfriend that there was a collectible store across from the movie theater, by the Boynton Beach Mall. And as soon as we walked in there, I was super happy to see that they had just taken out the 40-year anniversary Return of the Jedi Unmasked Darth Vader. So this was pretty cool. And then they also had the Return of the Jedi Luke. Now, the one thing that I was very uncertain about was that this Luke has both of his hands, as you guys can see. And I clearly remember in Return of the Jedi, he had a black glove on. So it might be going crazy, but that's I guess a mishandle by Funko. But overall, I had a really good time at the store. They were super sweet. They had so much Star Wars stuff there that I literally kept turning around and looking at Craig and telling him that I was in so much trouble. The owners were super nice. We got to talk for quite a bit. They told us about all the different events that they were having. I know that they did say on Friday they're having an event, I think by the fairgrounds. If you go on their Instagram page, you'll be able to see it. They're going to be showcasing the Halloween movies, and they're going to be having like a metal band there. So if I don't have plans on Friday, I might check it out. They are going to be doing a comic book stop show at Flynn's Arcade. And I did see that Hector from the Samurai Power Rangers is actually going to be there as well. I am going to be putting up the flyer in the video right now so you guys can see. But just overall, this collectible store literally had everything that I could possibly want from here. So the transition of moving up there and being able to find toys is not going to be that hard. They did have a wide variety of sideshow pieces. They had a whole bunch of Iron Studios from Star Wars, Marvel, DC. It was just collectibles galore. If you guys go on their Instagram handle, you'll also see that they're doing a wide range of mystery boxes. So all my Funko Pop collectors, I highly recommend checking this place out. It is a magnitude of Funkos, which is pretty cool. They do have a Grail chase that I did see that is behind their counter. And they're saying that they're constantly just refilling up their stuff. Their pricings were super fair. Like, I got these and they were $13 each. Usually people are spiking up the prices of Funkos, but it was like really nice just going into a collectible store and they were just pricing everything the way it should be. So again, guys, I highly recommend checking them out. Give them a follow. I'm going to put their Instagram handle down here. Tell them that Nilda from Appetite for Collectibles says hi. And I'm definitely going to be going up there again on another Sunday and just having a good time. It was actually kind of funny. I was telling my mother that while we were there, my boyfriend didn't know what NECA was. And I had to show him all the figures. So that was a segment I wish I kind of got on camera. But I was just letting us enjoy, like, just being there and like teaching him all the different things when it comes to toys. So he's diving into a world that I don't think he wants to dive into, but I'm glad that he's super accepting of it. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be doing little toy hunts here and there. Just doing some unboxing videos. I do have a couple things coming up. I do have Florida SuperCon. I am going to be doing that. Hopefully linking up with some of my friends. But the goal is that I'm saving up for Japan for 2025 for Star Wars Celebration. Just the mixture of the two is going to be fantastic. And later on today, my boys and I on Sithcast will be interviewing the heavy Mando himself, Paz Vizsla, Tate Fletcher. I'm super excited about this. I'm super stoked. So it's definitely going to be something that I definitely want to see. But again, guys, take a like to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on this video. And if there's any questions that you guys have of any local stores in the South Florida area or any events that you guys want to know about, you guys can always hit me up on Instagram. My name handle is Nilda_listens. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's following me on Instagram. We reached 4,200 followers. So eventually by the end of the year, crossing fingers, hopefully I reach 10K, and that would just be great. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. May the force be with you.